somewhere in the middle to the upper end of that estimate. So we're going to go for a spine shot. Hello and welcome back to the Hunter Call the Wild. So today we're out here on Layton Lake for a run and gun because I kind of realized back when I was first playing this game, what I was generally doing was running around. I actually had a lot of chances to take diamond animals. I just didn't know the diamond rating was even a thing back then, nor did I even care about it. So I was just thinking maybe I should just kind of run around and kind of hunt like I used to, and if I get the chance to take a diamond animal, of course we can use the bow. We've got a white-tailed doe just resting here. We use the bow rather than making extra noise with the gun when we really don't need to. Not like that was a long-range shot, so double lung on her. By the way, I did bring the 7mm since we haven't really used that much lately, as well as the 243 and of course the bow if we actually get the chance to take a diamond. Looks like we just sent a cinnamon black bear running and a white-tailed doe as well. So I'm going to try to catch my breath a bit and take the shot before she gets into the brush. Actually, there's two resting there. That's a male, so I guess really we should take that. Not a drop shot, but I saw 25 to 50% health already, so it isn't going to go too far. I'm guessing we caught one lung because we got a high bleed rate, but I think double lung with the 7mm does drop black bear. Yeah, we got left lung and what I think is shoulder blade, and I actually heard another warning call from what I imagine is one of the females that was over here, so we might get that as well. So we've got another resting black bear out here. We'll just take her with the 7mm. Aggressive, so it's going straight into charge. That's the first time I've seen that with the black bear going to the aggressive state. I've never really caught that before, but I imagine it went down because I think we should have got single lung. But it's nice to be recording by myself again. I think the last 3 videos have been kind of recorded with others, so nice to be spotting a female moose. Nice to be just back to normal, I guess. Been a lot of night recording lately, so it's good to just be recording during the day. But I wonder what color this black bear was, because it looked kind of dark. I imagine that's it giving the warning call, and I think it is. I'm guessing that's like the brown. We should be able to just check if we go to this disturb vegetation, then maybe we'll be able to get it when we can actually see it, and it is the brown color. So we've got our bear running here, and we dropped it. It's always funny, I have trouble like finding where the animal was after my shot, because I guess maybe it's from being in classic where the recoil from the gun isn't as bad, but I always seem to not be able to find exactly where I took my shot at. But I kind of wanted to get this brown black bear because I wasn't sure what color it was, but it's nothing crazy unique. But I was just trying to think like why I would have had so many chances to take diamond animals back when I was new to the game, because my understanding of like the spawning is that animals are kind of replaced. So I don't think you have like a starting quantity of diamonds that dwindles. I think let's say you have an animal that spawns with diamond parameters and you shoot it, I imagine you get one that spawns that's similar. I don't know that for a fact, but that's my guess. I just don't get like why I don't get those opportunities anymore when I'm actually hunting more carefully, and maybe it's just that I don't cover the distance, so that's kind of what I'm thinking with this running gun. We've got a white-tailed doe out here. I should actually check that range because it's might actually be closer to 300. 206. We'll just stick with zeroing for 150 and aim just a bit high. That probably dropped down into the lungs. I already see 50 to 75%, so she shouldn't go incredibly far, but it wasn't dropping too quickly, so not perfect. I just realized I forgot to show on the map where we are hunting, so I'm going to do that. We started down in the south, the tent directly south of me right there, kind of in the center. I don't know, yeah, my mouse pointer doesn't show up, and we're just working north along the water here. So we've got our first buck of the hunt. What could probably be a gold blacktail if it's somewhere in the middle to the upper end of that estimate. So we're going to go for a spine shot. We definitely got it. Now it's just a matter of what his trophy rating is going to be. But I think mid to high 120s is the minimum for gold. I don't remember the exact score required, but it's actually a bull moose out there. That one really doesn't look like he'll be a gold, but not necessarily what we're after anyway. If we can find a couple of golds, though, it's better than I think our last bow hunting for diamonds episode. We didn't even get a gold, if I'm not mistaken. Let's see what we get for this guy. 125. I would say 126 or 127 then is the minimum for gold, because we need 800 score and we have everything perfect and have 797. So close, but not quite. We've got our bull moose out here and he's already attentive, so I should really slow down. I'll let my heart rate slow a bit as well so I can actually hold my breath. And we'll just go for a spine shot on this guy. And he is down. I do kind of think, actually, the quick kill bonus should be altered. That if you get both lungs, regardless of how long it takes for the animal to bleed out, I really think both lungs should give you 100% quick kill bonus, because quite honestly, in a hunting simulator, you really shouldn't be shooting animals in the spine. That's very unethical from a hunting standpoint, if you ask me anyway. But as the game is now, that's kind of the way to go. I had a comment recently that mentioned that, and that got me thinking about it. I would like to see that changed at some point, because it is a bit strange to be shooting for the spine. You may have noticed for the longest time I had a lot of trouble dropping animals because I would go for double lung shots. That's just what I would do real life hunting, of course. So just a thought that I had taking that shot. We've got a female moose over here. Maybe we'll go for a heart shot on this one. And we actually got it, and I don't know what happened to her. That looked a bit strange. I want to get over here and see what... Is it just the way she landed? Somehow she, like, caught herself from falling down, I guess. A little bit weird, but... There's actually another moose over there. Another female as well. Since we have the 7mm and not the 338, I'll probably try to get a bit closer just so I don't end up with a flesh wound. By the way, if you actually get the chance to take a diamond animal, this is probably one of the easiest positions to get a diamond in. If you can get facing head-on on a eating or drinking animal, and I think I might have just heard one up to my right. I thought I heard a footstep, but if you can get in this position and just aim for the neck, as long as you stay low enough, you can actually get back through the neck and into the vitals. I did hear something up here, but the point is, if you should miss the neck bone to either side, you should end up actually catching a lung. And if you have a powerful enough weapon, you might even get back lung intestine, which sometimes does get you a drop shot, so it's kind of safe to go for that. I'm curious if I was low enough to actually catch the heart on this one or not. That's kind of what I tried to do. And actually we didn't get the penetration, so maybe on the smaller animals you could do it, but definitely not on the moose. Missing the neck bone there would probably just end up in a flesh wound shot. Oh jeez, there's a moose right there. I didn't realize that. Whoops. That was not a good time to grab my phone. I heard the warning call, but I didn't see the like ping to tell me where it was, so I just assumed it was further off. That kind of scared me. We have got cow moose everywhere right now. If these were bulls, would be doing really well. Getting pretty decent with the spine shots, though. I'm really hoping to just see something decent this hunt, because I really haven't had a Call the Wild hunt where I've had a nice sized animal in a while. Our last bow hunting for diamonds, as I said, we didn't even have a gold. We had that one really not special in size black bear. It was kind of a nice shot. 40-meter drop shot. But other than that, I don't even know what my last decent animal in Call of the Wild was. I had a lot of level 4 elk while leveling up the 44, trying to get the 454, which, by the way, I'm going to be doing a couple of videos on that, like how to effectively get kills using the 357 and stuff. But it's just been a while since I've even seen anything close to a diamond. We've got a small bull elk here, which I think is going to be our last harvest, which I'll explain here in just a second. Of course, he stopped just before that shot, so it's probably not a good hit. Although I don't actually see him. Maybe he did go down. But the reason it's so dark and the reason so much time has passed between the last harvest and now is that I saw what I thought was a diamond elk, and I spent a lot of time tracking it, but I could not get on it. So, oh, we've got another bull coming out. What the heck? Oh, okay. I thought we had a new animation there. I see that cow stuck up there, but I'm just going to let her go. I guess it was just him getting stuck on that rock that made him look so strange. But yeah, no major harvest in this video, but I might know where a feeding zone for a potential diamond elk is for the future. And it looks like we actually did get a good hit on that other elk as well. So I am looking forward to trying to set up maybe like a ground blind over there and seeing if I can catch him at the right time, because I know about what time that I saw him, and unfortunately he was just leaving that feeding zone. So I'm going to try to set some stuff up, and I'm really going to try to get him with a bow within the next couple episodes. I don't know if I'll be able to do it for the next one, because who knows where he's going to go or if he'll be back at that feeding zone next time, but I didn't put any hunting pressure there specifically. But I don't know, is this a run track? Yeah, it is. I don't know where this guy got to, but I'll run around a bit and see if I can find him. So I am at a absolute loss for where that elk got to. I don't know if we have a similar situation like the red deer from a while back. It's as if he just disappeared, but it's not like he was all that big anyway. I'll have to rebuild my consecutive harvest definitely before going back after that elk that I saw, but that is going to have to be down the road. So with that, thank you guys for watching this video. Hope you enjoyed it. Leave a like if you did, and I'll see you in the next one.